I laughed because I know you guys are actually trying to make me cry. Dusty, I get this message on social media about how it's inappropriate for a journalist to give a kid Savannah Banana gear.
Why?
Yeah, because it's like I'm paying for the interview with the kid. It's just amazing.
Amazing.
How desperate people are for gotchas and to be nasty. Sheesh. Who you got?
The hater's gonna hate.
True, man.
The hater's gonna hate.
True that. True that. Who do you have?
Okay, we have D from Florissant, Missouri.
Hey, D, how you doing? What's your question?
Oh, Chris, I just love your show. I've been listening to you since day one. I hate to miss it. I wanted to ask you, why can't we see the film? Why can't we be exposed to the film?
Yep. Okay. So first of all,
history.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm with you. I'm with you, D. But here's why. One, you can find a lot of this stuff online. I'm not saying, you do what you want to do, but the stuff that you can't find online, here's what they say. The families are very sensitive to it, and they believe it disrespects the dead. And anybody who doesn't believe that October 7th happened will never believe no matter what you show them. So they believe that there's not enough upside to justify the downside of the families having to deal with having their loved ones out there. That's what they say. I understand their argument. I believe it's not my place to say, well, you should balance it this way. But I do think if people saw what I saw today, they would understand that this isn't just a simple, they hit us, so we're hitting them. Next. Merry Christmas, D.
Hi. Okay, we're going to go to Chris from Madison, Connecticut.
Chris.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing all right. I'm catching a cramp right now. That's why I'm moving back and forth. I'm trying to stretch my calf.
Well, I can't see you because you're on a delay, you know what I mean? So,
well, this would be quite a surprise.
I can't see you moving back and forth. So listen, I am a survivor of opioid addiction, so I've seen what happens with this stuff. And fentanyl is definitely a game changer because of how strong it is. But it just concerns me that we might be losing focus on the demand problem element of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, look, I don't mean to tell you the recovery realities, but you got to do both. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
There'll always be supply as long as there's demand. And then on the demand side, we got to get past the stigma that this is just bad behavior and wanting to party. And that, there isn't a mental health component. It's not about pain. It's not about self-medicating. It's about choice and discipline. So we got a lot of problems. I'm just saying fentanyl changed the game because they can send so much so easily. And they're doing it, these two main distribution points, which is Mexico via China, without anybody really pushing back, or at least it seems that way. That's why I say it. But you're right as well. And God bless. I wish you the best. Stay in touch. All right? Next.
We're going to go to Gloria from Pompano Beach, Florida.
Oh, I like it there. Gloria, what's your question?
Well, I'd like to know why America hasn't gone in to rescue the American hostages, leaving the dirty work all to Israel.
Fair point. Look, obviously, I don't speak for the American administration, but the obvious point would be it's not their conflict. It is their people. America could probably come up with a justification to go in, but this is Israel's fight. Israel knows the terrain. Israel has the intel, and they probably don't want to risk what happens if you go in and your people get killed. God forbid. But now what? Now what do you do? Now there's an escalation factor. So it's a little bit of a slippery slope, or what they used to call mission creep. But it is a good question, and those Americans are still there, and that should matter. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.